from this current portfolio, and it's a company called MDAS. They're the third largest diagnostics chain in Nigeria right now, and 30% of their customers are women. I spoke about maternal mortality and women that die in the process of pregnancy and childbirth in Nigeria. One of the highest numbers of women die in the pregnancy and childbirth process in Nigeria compared to even countries that have a similar GDP per capita, say Vietnam. Our outcomes are terrible. 30% of all of the customers of MDAS are women. But in the same way, they've grown from one center to almost 20 centers in about 4 years. And everything is tech-enabled, everything is automated. And I'm really, really proud that, again, we have a MOIC of about almost 10x on that investment. So again, this is an example of how you can make a lot of impact, particularly to the most vulnerable in society, and do that whilst, having great financial returns as well.
These are really amazing examples. And I love how you're illustrating this, this nexus, right, between impact and the financial return, because I think too often we hear that there's a trade-off, and these examples show how these two can go hand in hand.
Absolutely. As long as you're making products that people want, which is really important, you're usually making some kind of impact as well. And I've spoken about impact on female businesses. I've spoken about impact on SMEs. I've spoken about impact on maternal health. But I also believe that profit is impact. I think it's really important for us to remember that every single nonprofit in the world is funded by somebody's profit. So that even like the fact that businesses are creating jobs, are turning a profit, is a really big contributor to economic growth. And if we can have more profitable companies in Africa that are employing loads of people, then we can lift people out of poverty, which is super important, not just for Africa's growth, like I said before, but for global economic prosperity as well.
Yeah, and you've shown us some really great examples of what that looks like in practice.
Thank you.